This is an explanation for question 20 in test 10, section 5. Okay, so it says if k is a positive integer, so an integer is just a whole number, and positive means it'll have to be greater than 0. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Just a whole number. Which of the following must represent an even integer that is twice the value of an odd integer? Okay. So what I would do for this, for must questions, I would pick actual values for k, the positive integer. And I would say test at least 2, and you want these two options to differ in some significant manner. So for this problem, let's have one of the options be an odd number, so 3. And let's have one of the options be an even number, 4. And there's nothing weird going on in this problem, so there's not really a reason to avoid choosing 2, but generally for plugging in problems where you're just plugging in a number to solve, you want to avoid 2 since 2 plus 2 is the same as 2 squared. And that's not great. You also want to avoid plugging in 1 or 0 because those numbers are not going to be as informative as 3 or 4 would be. Okay, so which of the following must represent an even integer that is twice the value of an odd integer? So let's just plug in 3 for k and see what we get. Okay, so then we just compare what they're looking for to what we got for the answer choices. Which of the following must represent an even integer? So we can get rid of most of these. It must represent an even integer. Not most, but we could get rid of some of them. That is twice the value of an odd integer. Okay, so this works because this is 3 times 2. This works because this is 5 times 2. This also works because it's 7 times 2. So that was informative, but we need to move on and plug in a different number to gather more information. So let's see what happens when we plug in 4, and let's only do it with A, C, and E, since these are the only ones left. Okay. So for A, we get 8. For C, we get 12. For E, we get 18. So they're all even integers. Are they even integers that are twice the value of an odd integer? This is not, because this would be 4 times 2. This is not, because this would be 6 times 2. This passes our test because it is the double of an odd integer. It's twice the value of an odd integer. So E is our correct answer.